Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, you tell me what you want. Tell me the question. She said she wants, the chairperson said she wants to take a vote. What's the vote? Tell me what.
Yes, she stays. No, she doesn't.
Point of order.
No.
There's no motion to vote on. Why are you voting?
I move that we vote to see if Ms. Whitaker stays or leaves.
Okay.
Second.
Objection.
Roll call. Objection noted.
Larry Bishalti. Harry Daniel.
Objection to the please.
Claudia Georges.
Objection. To the please. Objection to the record.
Lydia Hendricks.
Yes, you want her to stay?
Yes.
Yes mean you want to stay?
No. Yes mean you're saying with the motion to go.
Right. The motion
Yes means to go.
Yes to go,
Yes.
no to stay.
Wilma Marsh Monsanto. No. Arturo Watlington, yes. Alicia Wells?
Yes.
Alicia Wells, yes. Liliana Ballard de O'Neill?
Yes.
Liliana Ballard de O'Neill, yes. Adelbert Bryan?
No.
Adelbert Bryan, no. Lisa Harris Moorhead?
Yes.
Lisa Harris Moorhead, yes. Roland Molina? Roland Molina not voting. Rupert Ross Jr.?
Yes.
Yes. Rupert Ross Jr., yes. Glenn Webster?
Yes.
Glenn Webster, yes. Raymond Williams?
Not voting.
Raymond Williams not voting. Madam Chair, 8 yeas, 2 nays, 2 abstain, 3 absent.
Okay,
Motion.
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 Motion, Member Brian.
For motion this executive session, only board members who elected and board remain here. So moved.
Only board member.
Only board members
There's no
remain
second. The
executive
motion
session.
is lost.
I seconded it.
Only board members elected.
Only
Doesn't
board
want to
members
Oh.
remain here.
Motion on the
Wait, let me write it up.
the motion that only board members should stay.
That's right. It's executive session.
Yes mean you're agreeing with the motion. No means you're not. Opposite?
Okay, yeah, yes.
Only board members.
Stay in executive session.
Point of clarification or information. I apologize for coming in late, but what is the reason that you're asking Attorney Salisbury to stay? Because I missed all.
Well, we
Because
didn't discuss
we
it
didn't start anything yet.
specifically, but because it's some legal matters that we want to discuss.
Yes
Okay,
to
Larry Bishalti, absent.
The yes and no again.
Harry Daniels, absent.
What's the yes or no? She's asking.
The yes is you're voting with Senator Bryan's motion, no is against. Claudia Georges?
No.
Claudia Georges, no. Lydia Hendricks?
No.
Lydia Hendricks, no. Wilma Marsh Monsanto?
Yes.
Wilma Marsh Monsanto, yes. Arturo Watlington? No. Alicia Wells?
No.
Alicia Wells, no. Liliana Ballard de O'Neill?
No.
Liliana Ballard de O'Neill, no. Adelbert Bryan?
Yeah.
Adelbert Bryan, yes. Lisa Harris Moorhead?
No.
Lisa Harris Moorhead, no. Roland Molina?
Voting.
Roland Molina not voting. Rupert Ross Jr.? No. Rupert Ross Jr. no. Glenn Webster? No. Glenn Webster no. Raymond Williams?
Okay. Yes.
It's a yes or no. Yes is you're voting with Brian, no voting against Brian.
Now you voting with nobody. What's
Well, the motion is for only board members to stay in executive session.
No.
No. Madam Chair, 9 years, 9 years, no I'm sorry. 3 years, 2 years, 9 years, 1 abstain, 3 absent.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
1 minute before we start our executive session.
All right.
Please let me have your invoices, please. Raymond?
We're in executive session.
Excuse me? Soon as you're ready for executive session, let me know and I will remove
We don't
it.
know that.
It's true, we don't know the truth.
All right.
We don't know that. People that just come and set up things and people play like that.
And you have a problem with that, Mr. Watlington?
Miss Wells?
Oh, he's gonna take it out.
Well, please take it out.
Yeah.
We're in executive session.
1 minute before we start. But give these to everybody. Yeah, one good, take one.
I think they have an election coming. People want to be involved. You them run for the board. You them get vote, get elected and be involved. I understand outside critiquing. Election every 2 years.
Some packets are being, I remember Bernardo, welcome. Some packets are being,
We get
handed out.
executive session.
No, I'm just saying, let me pull this stuff.
We are not. But my motion passed a long time ago.
I said we're gonna have one of these first. Now
we
you take
start.
your stuff out.
Claudia Georges.
Present.
Lydia Hendricks. Wilma Mars Monsanto.
Present.
Arturo Watlington Jr. Present. Alicia Wells. Absent. Liliana Belado de O'Neill. Liliana Belado de O'Neill. Absent. Adelba Bryan.
Here.
Lisa Harris Moorhead.
Here.
Roland Molina. Rupert Ross Jr.
Here.
Glenn Webster.
Here. Unfortunately.
Glenn Webster here. Raymond Williams.
Personnel committee of the joint board be established, that each district board meet and select a member, and that the joint board chair select the third member, designate that person as the chairman of the committee, and this be done by October 1st.
So move second.
Objection, I think he.
October 1st.
No, what he said.
Motion.
Okay.
You didn't hear the whole motion?
I didn't get the whole.
The second by
Can you repeat the motion from the?
All right, that the personnel committee of the joint board be established, that each district board meet and select a member to the committee, that the joint board chair select the third member, designate that person as the chair of the committee, and this be done by October 1st.
Second by Mr. Williams.
Yes.
Okay.
Hearing no objection.
So what?
Order.
I have a question about the chair. Is there a timetable after this form the committee for them to evaluate the concerns and come back to the joint board?
There's been none established thus far.
I didn't have that access about.
3:20, we have to leave at what time?
$15, $20.
When Ms. Ford's coming.
We're trying to dispose of the motion.
But the motion has been disposed of. He
No,
just wanted to.
I know, he
Clarification.
asked if there was a time frame.
That's what I'm saying, I'm texting.
So, are you suggesting one, or are you just asking for one?
Can I have a-
I'm gonna make a motion.
Actually,
Actually, watch
the
the
motion.
No motion. My motion don't
Motion.
pass. Motion don't pass. No motion.
Motion. In conjunction with that motion that was passed, that a specific time frame is set, beginning from October 6th, and the committee reporting back to the joint boards no later than 45 days thereafter.
Wait. Repeat it because in regards to the personnel committee,
Right.
the committee report,
Back to the joint board,
the committee shall by what time? By
no later,
shall
beginning October 6th,
by October 6th.
no later than 45 days thereafter.
Shall by October 6th do what?
They commence October 6th, and the return. They commence on October 6th, and they have
Again?
right, and report back to the joint board no later than 45 days.
By 45 days, and report at no later than 45 days after October 6th. Okay.
Question, report what?
They're fine.
The report on what they have done. what they have done in terms of what we discussed.
Amendment to the motion. Has that been seconded?
I second it.
Okay, amendment. Can we change it to a date certain?
When it's on the 6th.
Well, let's get it. Well, let's look your calendar right there.
Right.
So rather than amending it, let's just get it noted in
November
the
October
19th.
6th. Right?
45 days.
You want it, or you want a date?
Yeah, that's all I'm asking. I was saying November 19th, I think that's.
Whatever the motion, please. Just,
Please.
That's November 20th.
November
We still in
20th.
this, we have to report back to you.
Madam Chair,
Yeah.
if I may address,
Oh, I can't make an amendment, that's why.
can I
That's
address,
all right. Then November.
I have an amendment to the motion. We
can
finish.
I address, Member Monsanto's inquiry?
Thank you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The committee is being established to establish personal protocol for evaluation of the exempt employees for addressing any issues concerning the exempt employees.
All except
Exempt employees on the board. So we have a protocol. That's the function.
Ready for the roll call?
At the board. Employees, I'm sorry, of employees of the exempt employees of the board. Is that clarified?
Ready for roll call?
Amendment.
Amendment to the amendment?
Remember the motion.
I have Mr. Williams made a motion, I said amendment to his motion.
I already made an amendment to the motion.
When,
You amended it to say November 4th.
you made it for the chair, right?
Anyhow, it doesn't matter. It said 45 days. That's November 4th. November 28th. Okay.
So what we're doing?
Let me hear the amendment to the motion.
He's going
You
to
ready
say
for
it's
me?
not proper. Go ahead.
Or the motion and then.
Well, we're waiting for you to make that.
Well, I just waited for the chair to decide, because I'm saying I understood Mr. Williams' motion. I wanted to amend the motion for time certain and for sure that I wanted to include that the package that was discussed earlier in executive session be presented to the full body before the body decides anything that has to do with the action that needs to be taken on the proper issues in the same committee, or either in the alternative, you have the contractual information be made available to the full board for discussion or availability before the vote. Because I don't want to come here to vote on a contract and the same day we're reading the contract has to be read and clearly understood by me. Or even the same package we discussed earlier must be presented to the whole body to be voted on.
I'm not understanding what the motion is.
Non-germane motion.
Why go back a new motion?
It's non-germane to this. He's saying somehow submit some package.
Alright,
And some contractual-
excuse me. Member Moran, please bring me up to speed
Point
on
of
something.
clarification.
Thank you.
If there's a personnel committee established, which we've done by motion, there is no package that they were talking about. The personnel committee would be the people who deal with how we're going to deal with whatever personnel issues. The package they're talking about doesn't exist anymore.
Please. We're discussing issues that were discussed in executive session, and that's why we're discussing executive session.
Well,
Don't
I'm
get
not saying
into
what
it.
it
It's either
is.
germane, but you're bringing up something that something is there, and it's nothing there. So please.
Can I finish now, man?
I'm saying, Madam Chair, I ask that you rule that motion
You can't ask that and
of non-germane.
I just wanted,
It's
excuse me. I wanted Member Moran.
But I was
So
making
let
a
me,
motion.
but I still need to know what.
And when you're discussing it, you're discussing what we discussed privately, because it's a sensitive, private
The
institution.
law requires when you go executive session, unless the people know you come out of the executive session and know what you do, you can't joke.
I can leave if you are on
But if
staff.
you leave no one, so
I can leave.
the roll ain't closed and the plane
Madam
is
Chair,
shut
if you're
down.
in a rule, I go in.
Which, go on.
What is that, Jermaine?
Well, he can't determine that. We went into executive session. When the board went to executive session, is supposed to appear in the public what you discussed and what solution you made. You can't just jump up and say it's all German. I am simply saying package was made for discussion. And I am asking for a package. I'm
Just
saying
the motion with the amendment now that we're supposed to be voting on
I
this one.
simply tried to amend the motion that Mr. Williams made.
There was no second.
Oh, so then there's no motion.
Which part?
Oh, there's no motion.
You just done a whole, and you
The
just said you didn't
amendment.
understand it, and I tell you to explain it again. That's what I said.
But member Moorhead was sitting as a chair, acting chair, and there was no second to the amendment.
When?
Just if I came back.
Which amendment are you talking about? I did not make the amendment. Ms. Moorhead made an amendment apparently from the chair to set the time slot to 45 days. You
And
remember
that
that?
amendment was not acted on. You are now making an amendment to the motion. You
That's
just
what I'm
said
saying.
for- And there was no second. to
No,
the
I wasn't
motion.
completed the
So we're back to
motion.
the main motion.
I wasn't completing my motion because you
Well, that's the
said
main motion.
you didn't understand what I was
And the
speaking
main
about.
motion is,
I didn't say that.
I didn't say you missed it. One said she didn't understand what I'm speaking about. So I'm trying to complete my motion.
who made that, Raymond?
Yes.
Okay, so we're dealing with the original motion.
That motion has already
It's
passed.
passed.
Oh, okay.
And I'm making, before we go past and send amendment to the motion.
I withdrew my amendment to that motion. That motion's already passed. It's my understanding Mr. Bryan is now making an amendment, which he says that he's not finished making.
Amendment to what the motion was passed
How we going,
already.
if I finish, how you gonna get a second?
You said you're not finished, but you ain't finished it.
But she, nobody let me finish. Two road on gone. And Ms. Wells is actually what you said. You correctly told her what happened. I'm saying amendment to Mr. Williams' motion for the 45 days that we have this so-called package brought before the full body to be available so all of us can understand the package. And in addition to that, that's what my motion is. So moved.
It's out of order because there is no motion on the floor.
How mean this have to be any type of package at all, man?
It's already passed.
What's the man you listen to again now? I'm saying, how you need no package or you will discuss the package all day? All man have been time with a package.
But there's no motion on the floor for you to amend, Bert.
At the timetable, how you mean no motion? Mr. Williams' motion is still on the floor?
It
No,
passed.
it couldn't pass.
It did
I
pass.
said amendment to the motion.
No.
What were you amended from the chair? Mrs. Moorhead, what did you amend from the chair?
Member Ross?
You finish your motion.
We said
Member
here
Bryan?
no objection and it passed.
Member Bryan, you finish your motion.
I don't know.
Point of order, I believe the motion dies for lack of a second.
Thank you. Can
Can
we
we move on?
All right, so then there was another motion that was made coming out of the, no,
There's no
About a
motion on
letter
the
to go
floor.
to sound to,
Right. Nobody's
Gary's law?
made that motion as yet.
okay.
Member,
Member Molina.
I just have a request that when the three committee members meet, could you publish to the board when they're meeting, where they're meeting, so that we may attend, because I know that's past practice, right? Board members are allowed to attend those meetings.
Yes.
Motion.
All right, then I give name one. Okay.
Motion.
Motion, Member Burton.
My motion is that before the joint board act on any recommendation as it relates to any offer to any employee, unclassified or otherwise, that the package that was discussed earlier is made available to all the board members as it contents to take any action by the joint board. So moved.
Second. That's the same motion that just
That's the
died
same
for lack of a
That ain't the
second.
same one, because you said, you just said motion passed already. If it passed already, it's a new motion. I just said Mr. Williams' motion passed already. This is a new motion.
You need to write the motion.
Me writing nothing, the secretary, I'm the secretary of the,
You got the secretary for the.
no. You the secretary with the use all the time.
Before the joint board have any,
Point of, I object to the motion.
all right, objection, Member Williams?
Can I clarify my
Yes.
objection? The committee is is to do several things with what spoke to. The idea of a package, I don't see where that fits into what the work of that committee is doing. There's no package that is going to be being discussed in that. So I don't see why we're talking about a package, because that package is not going to be included as part of that function.
And I would just like to add my objection. I agree with what Member Williams has said. The package idea was dismissed once we decided we were going to have a personnel committee meeting. There is no package to be discussed. They had a package, they might still think they have a package, but this joint board has not entertained any package, and the personnel committee is taking the place of any possible action unilaterally by either board.
Can I speak now for a motion?
Can you repeat your motion?
The motion is clear again, and I'm speaking to defend the motion because I said already. The law
We have to
requires.
leave in 20 minutes.
I don't care who got to leave.
I'm just telling you.
Well, let's get the
So
one I want to go.
excuse me.
What?
So say your motion again so we can get it written
I
down.
want to speak on my motion. These two people spoke on it. I can speak on my motion. Please let me speak for myself. I am here because we were discussing a proposal and a motion. The law requires when any organization or board go into executive session, they have to come out and report to the public what they were discussing. And I didn't do that yet. I am saying, they from St. Thomas came here discussing a poll lab, and he to somebody said, "Oh, what bring here?" These things in here, I have it in front of me. A package to offer to somebody in here whose name I have in there. And the discussion came when Mr. Ross questioned Mr. Watlington because he was saying one thing and he interpreted it to another way. I'm saying, I am asking, when they come with that package again, to tell you, package still exists, I have the document here, that we, all of us, have information what they had in their package before we vote on a package because we supported what they did without giving us a package. I am not voting on a package that they prepared.
Who's voting on the package?
But this is my motion, so I'm making a motion that they must bring the package.
There's no package.
Here's a package. This is the package I brought to the package.
There was a discussion of a package that was never shown to us, and that
But
is
this is what I want to see.
absolute mute because we
And you never want to see the package.
Package!
The package that they talk
They
about.
didn't bring the package.
Told us.
documentation on the
Hello. Hello. We can't move the question. I'm talking all the time. I'm saying, are you saying I have a package? I asked the package. Mr. Washington and these people said they have a package to offer.
You have a motion on the floor, you
We're
want
voting on the motion.
But let me, why you talk one? My motion, why you can't speak on it?
We're voting on
You've
the
already
motion.
spoken it.
No, you can't take my time. You took your time to speak, Mr. Rascal, this time.
Oh, jeez.
These people said they must bought.
A recess?
Well, then I'm going to spend time on the recess going anyway.
Okay.
Madam Chair.
A recess for all of them.
I was calling to the vote.
This is not how they want to offer the vote. And they are offering a package to the employees that you can't refuse and they will get off when all leaving without deadline. They don't want to give a due process. That's what they're doing.
what you gonna
Read it. See the change.
decide
They can't. I know that's what I'm
Yes, make a motion.
They ain't giving a due process. The committee got no way.
You know, that is so disingenuous.
What?
That's right.
What you just said.
Everything you
That
do is
is
disingenuous.
People talk what they want.
I am honored what it is.
But that's what you call
Because
it.
you're saying that we just voted to have a personnel committee forum.
I want the package with the talk about it.
The package has nothing to do
Yes, they have to
with
do it for
the
some
person.
committee.
No, it does
Which
not.
is so you want.
I am
Why are you
telling
going to be
you that.
Why are you going to be evaluated? What are you going to be evaluated?
You said I'm not how many hours did I have the conversation? Shit.
We're going to be evaluating what Ms. Fox presents to the committee, anything anybody
That's what
else
you said.
presents.
That's what she did.
But I didn't say to you.
We did talk about this, you might have been out of the room.
Me been on
I
the
mean, I want to be right there, but he just wants to take out his executive session shit out. That's how we manage that. Why do you do that? I was gotta be able to tell what the hell you want to tell somebody else and somebody else. And everybody else always around the
No, you said it right. I always will.
Can we come back, please? Roll call on the motion.
Your motion.
And I don't think but I hope they know that.
Roll call on the motion. With nothing special. Member Brian's motion.
Just call her name, yeah.
Can I hear the motion again?
Where you started from?
Roll call on the
Where you
motion.
start from, Morgan?
No list present, so she's calling people in the order she sees them.
I'm saying to you, who you calling for?
That you
Is she
asked
calling a
why
roll
she
call?
started
On the
here.
motion.
Because
She
there
calling a
is
roll
no
call?
list.
On the
How
motion.
does the roll call begin arguing with the here?
There is no.
There's no list.
he left
Will that make the
list.
list? She know what they hear.
She's going with, oh, Jesus Christ,
Who
Lord
called
have
Christian
mercy.
name, church?
What's the motion?
The
No, we
motion
can
was
never
that
be
they
a
present the
church.
package to this board. We got a package, I got a package.
Vote it up, vote it up.
Okay, well, I give the information and packet to the public, I don't know why I want not telling me.
Go ahead, you can do, you're gonna run tomorrow's show anyway.
So what wrong with us? You want to
We
run
don't care what you do, we don't care what you do.
I
You
said run
don't
to
get
Barry, that's
that
your
yet.
husband, run to your husband and tell you what happened.
Yeah, run to him.
Good.
Roll call.
That's
Roll
your
call.
husband.
Member Bichelta absent. Member Harry Daniel. Member Harry Daniel absent. Member Claudia Georges.
No, not absent. The voting and the motion.
So?
Either yes or
Yes
no.
or no.
Oh, sorry.
He's absent.
But the absence still.
Something corruption, man. Let's go.
The absence still.
Georges, no. Member Lydia Hendricks. No. Member Lydia Hendricks, no. Member Wilma Marshman Santo.
Yes.
Wilma Marshman Santo, yes. Member Turu Watmington. Member Turu Watmington absent. Member Alicia, should I say Chairperson Alicia Wells?
No.
Chairperson Wells, no. Member Liliano Bilado de O'Neill.
Well, I understand there is no package, so my vote is no.
Thank you.
Bilado de O'Neill response, no. Member Delbert Bryan.
Yeah.
Member Bryan, yes. Member Lisa Harris Moorhead.
No.
That's not a
Member Moorhead, no.
Information with package.
Member Roland Molina. Member Roland Molina, no. Member Rupert Ross.
No.
Member Ross, no. Member Glenn Webster. Member Webster absent. Member Raymond Williams.
Definitely not.
Member Williams, no. 8 nays, 2 yeas, 4 absent.
Motion failed.
Motion.
Member Williams.
I move that a letter be drafted by the joint board chair to the commission. You know, I would draw it.
But they know what's up. You know what problem for?
You can see me say that.
I know it's good because one
call, I mean, somebody in the staff can make a call to the commissioner.
What? Chica.
Is there some way to
We got you. We're done. I left it alone.
I don't want to look for people that
That has
can
been
run
a
the
nice
group.
mention.
You didn't have any problem
Very
with
laughable.
the president.
That was running a board. That is extremely laughable. Not just live with that.
Oh, motion for break for lunch.
Everybody who ordered something have something to drink.
You know what's the
They sent so
because I'm returning from what they think is telling you.
No, it does not, that does not, that's not.
So what do you do there?
I didn't say only on
What did I say?
the law says that.
You didn't bring it, still bring it.
Voting on something, you bring it out.
But that's what you're voting on. You voted, you had to establish a committee. You've been discussing establishing a committee. And you just vote on it.
nothing to do with the package first.
The package, they were discussing package all morning.
They did not discuss what package.
What mean I would bring a package for yourself only I know with the package. Only they know with the package.
But that's the point. They didn't give me the package.
That's what I'm saying. But there was discussion on the package. There was a discussion on the package.
Okay, so there was discussion on package. What's your next point?
My next point, I want to see the package that they have.
And they said to us they have no package.
They're lying to you.
Lying
They said they have a package for alcohol.
They did not bring a package.
But didn't they say they had one?
You know,
Didn't Mr. Washington say they had a package? No, now. Didn't Washington and they said they had a package? I ain't like to answer that question.
Everybody said that I was so blind and I was but you just never ran
So
over.
my chairman spoon in the bit shot, but take the
He
one
said he
out.
had the copies, so I don't see where he argued.
I said I have no copy. I said I got the information that will talk to them with the package. You say you won Santa? 4 people named signed to give it a person. We discussing due process. They didn't tell us what I got to do.
Wait for your food.
I got no food.
And I still not trying to play I don't discuss a package. I don't discuss a
No,
package.
what was it? The same way I didn't play like I didn't discuss a package. We never discussed it.
You ask the contents of the package.
What is being
What
said
is the
is that you
package?
all do not make, the committee should not make a determination
Right.
or a
Thank you.
judgment
Thank you.
on anybody until it is presented and,
Thank you.
you know, to present
Thank you.
anything
There you
with
go.
a judgment.
There you go.
That's what he's trying to
No, that's not what he said. No. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Not even close to that. Not even close to it. You wasn't even hearing me talking a different language.
What they're going to use as a basis.
What are you talking about?
What they're going to use as a basis. Other than what they discussed. This is a package. That is submitted by the judges. She submitted a package.
She can present whatever, everybody can present whatever, that's not the only thing that's gonna be, we shouldn't be ignorant. I think that.
What's your hearing?
The only thing we need to dominate is this conversation.
Let me pass on.
You only hear things that everything that on the radio?
Because that's how he like to know shit. You know?
And then whoever they want to know, and then they just want to pass it. It's slaughter, that's all.
Have you seen the package of Mr. Washington? No. Where is the package? He said the package have some provision to offer Ms. Barbell whether she take it or not. But you wouldn't go with them.
That's the secret, thing. They are going to take Ms. Barbell to the slaughterhouse.
Oh, would you stop calling a woman's name? Do you have no more propriety or integrity to not do that in the public?
I'm saying,
Why are you calling her name in the public?
Because the documents I have it I want.
listen to
I need to terminate this conversation. God.
So the nigga.
you're trying to talk about
Barbell, I said it's not going to fire. So if I don't fire, I'll show you what we did there.
He does like this.
Bring me out.
That's it.
But what you will do, she folks if you want to talk to her.
And when you get hungry, you got angry man woman.
Because you see that about you come to work.
I think I'm number 2. Can you give me the
My food was actually, I had to go out and look like a names on it.
Yeah, also the whole package don't mean nothing to me. Tourists sitting right there and they're trying to offer Ms. Barbell a package which she can leave with us. And I said, I want to see the package. No, nobody know what the package is. So what I give you 200 money for? It's the league 4 I want to get rid of. 4 or 5 employees want to get their own boss. And then 4 board members sign it. The judge just take picture, somebody send a picture, and she takes some like side by the picture. Michael Taft.
Somebody said I leave. I'm not sure.
Don't talk about personnel issues.
Why? Who says so?
Any labor
But bring it
law.
that show me now. All I know that's true. I know before I did here. All I have to find the action against me and tell you why the action was. And since I ain't gonna reckon
But when you gonna
so
come?
why worry about why should I stay lying? So you ask a question, she go in the hyena, she not say nothing.
He said he, Mr. Molnar.
What?
Sabi I can't
Why
give
you
you
give me
power.
It's okay.
Wipe your mouth.
Everybody did. Everybody did. How is everybody? How is everybody? Never. What did he go back?
Who were you talking to there, man?
Walking?
You
Talking about
talking?
immaturity.
Well, I guess so. Maturity depends on who you call it to.
If you can't have I can't say my head, yeah. You better believe that.
Keep your maturity to yourself.
Right.
You keep it on myself. My father, when I raised me,
Who you call father, mother for? I don't talk to father, mother for me.
because I was raised to think for myself.
But that's like me.
More than,
Every single meeting is the same bullshit.
You know what I try to do? I try to cover my own down mistake.
Cover what mistake?
Yeah. That's why I
Because everything you say is right.
But what you think you are alone right to that?
Me say me think I right.
Look, no.
I'm a cancer not building up. I'm not somebody who's gonna break down they put fun of
These
it.
Centona come here to shake down the voters and say, right, and they want to vote for terminating somebody, that's how come to do. People talk, we want people call it down to all who hear me.
I think I have my own breath. You got the wrong audio.
Where you at? I don't know if I got people because two said so. Because when the employees don't want to. And the top put the employee in charge of the board. Two been gone, Gabo he gone. Then they was gone from December. Oh my God, it's tough. Yeah, but that was it. Because I sit here and the president said I was supervising.
Must have been lovers or something.
I don't mean the business.
This is the same from St. Thomas. It's religious reunion.
I remember hearing a man talk about another man so much.
But good. Think what you want. Any man I can talk about. You man now or anybody you got to people talk. I just think I would show them and you know. That's how fool me.
Take some of this council thing in the food.
No man, let me check out avocado.
That's it.
You don't want some of this money?
No, I didn't my piece of
I said I argue and I said, that's avocado.
Is there anything that you're supposed to do? They're going to discipline once they eat it, right?
Yes.
So there's nothing else to do? I'm not going to sit there and say,
They don't want.
they will be disrespectful.
This.
That's not
They want.
I don't need to see that.
Great elected commissioner for tell the other side of the
Maybe you can get yours later.
But I don't vote with I for the drive. You want a piece of Kimberly?
They know kind of get
Why are you getting a conversation? That's what the reason why? So if I can't start talking.
no more. I don't talk to you in front of you behind the back.
I know me too, and I'll say the same way. No problem. I'm out of here because I don't want to be when people are being disrespectful.
You don't be respected no more. You don't have character to respect no more. You sit your ass here and take the transcript and go with you. Bring it back now. That's a character you're talking about. Where is the transcript? July 12, 2012.
You didn't find it when you're looking for it. You find
You say it wasn't bringing it.
I says you did not find it when you're looking for it.
I said it was not there, and you bring it in.
How you know?
When the staff coming here,
How do you know?
call Mr. Johnson for me.
Spent the night in the board, that's how he knows. He was looking through the shit.
I don't tell one.
Miss Max was the supervisor in July 2012.
John Evanson.
Okay.
But you was the chairman of the board and
Did you ask John what happened to this?
No, I need to ask John. You still on the board. You've been there with John
I don't have to
Ali.
answer that.
That's what I'm saying.
What's the function of the board chair once he leaves office?
Sharon Dresser.
No, I'm talking to you. You're
Tony, they document them.
Right.
What the hell are doing with them?
So you need to ask the person who was Tony to where he did.
Mr. Johnson said she in seat. Mr. Johnson guy. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Fox said she in seat.
They weren't around when I left.
You already say what's
The
the
joint board chair was who?
I'm saying.
The joint board chair was who?
You.
When I left. Who was the joint board chair?
You left here. You the
And
chair
who
and
who was the supervisor?
John Evans in favor of electric of the place.
It wasn't as far
No.
and it wasn't.
But you were telling you say it wasn't 13. You forget to make a motion here when we're agenda item to vote for it. Take it on the agenda.
I told you for the same reason why you took information that was discussed in the executive committee meeting and you made it public. I told you that I will never give you the document.
But I
told you to the proper authority.
Who's proper authority?
The supervisor election.
Bullshit. It belongs to the board.
Now,
No, you can't accept that.
the properties that belong to the board are turned over to the supervisor election as a custodian.
I guess that's what you're saying. I guess that's what you're saying. That's what Johnny was right for the election system in a central president. Okay, you do not stop at the head already. I said December 2011. The letter that responds to Mr. Fraser, you signed a letter with the election system that the head of Central Fraser on November 7th. We signed on that letterhead. Let's see the head of Tobacco use. We write this one.
December when?
November 7, 2011. You use the election system that the head to write Mr. Fraser.
And what capacity I was?
Wait, what?
What capacity?
Chairman. And joint chairman. Run go to business now.
Okay.
Thank you.
As joint chairman, when you wrote the letter to all the attorney, what was your stance?
Remember the board.
Over there and
So you don't know someone.
You and I would meet in another arena. Your truth. Your truth is no truth at all. You disrespecting people and expect people to disrespect you.
No, you're lying. You ain't went to take the document and came home to call people out. We're calling home stuff. You took the document from here and you ain't sure was calling people out to have to if you sign a petition. Remember that?
No. Because are you saying happy? It never happened.
But the people that say you call them and you admitting it.
Who?
The people. Oh,
the people them. Yeah.
The people them.
Mr. Schuster says so. He been there and says so. He been in the radio side of the Akali.
I can't Greg Schuster?
That's it.
Greg Schuster live.
Here, Dawson James.
Greg Schuster.
No, that's it.
If Dawson James can't, it's a different issue. But I say can't no Greg Schuster.
Who you call?
I call nobody.
Liar.
I call no one. You bring the video in my face.
Liar, Mr. Ross.
Okay. Alright. Only you to tell the truth.
No.
I got one more time.
Only you to remember, Brian, I am not going to disrespect this room by continuing this conversation. All the place. We will meet in the corporate arena. Ridiculous.
Well, Mr. Ross. I think that name bigger than you, so name that's up to you. I know you're smart, prodigy.
Can you please have some?
When I shut the mouth, I know in the house, you know your house, I could die on the hell, and what's wrong with you? You can't even take your damn shot.
He's a real dog, you know that?
A dog? Look at me, what? See, I won't tell you another kind of dog.
You already lied on me.
I don't lie on this.
Oh, don't even start.
I ain't gonna call you kind of dog like you got it, so leave it alone.
You can call me anything you want, because nothing you say or do makes a bit of difference to me.
Don't look at the dog, eat it.
You're talking.
I'm saying,
Please.
please. If she call me a dog, me tell her.
Yeah, where?
The election board had done the job when John Davidson running the board. Well, never made the board now. I told you I said that, and I'll take care of it. None I'm responsible, Inspector General. I get to come down, but you will stop for us for you. So I know. Not one I'm responsible.
There's one way to cure this issue.
Carry on, I want. Need money on that.
Listen.
Where's the room that we get? So they I think they got something to say.
Let's go.
You got a mother to tell you what is.
No, she's going to be all right.
Go on.
Oh, Mr. Lai, go on.
Go on.
I don't want.
Okay? Thanks. No problem.
Well, listen, look at you come, look at you just keep get it one. Oh, what is use Jesus? You just make sense.
Just to sign up.
You won't have to show me that pattern with Thomas in the next meeting.
You know the day.
If you would have your excuse, I have an early flight.
Same one here.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Look like
Same one.
look at that.
Just the other day, I finally had the opportunity to at least have
Oh, you're so cute.
The only time.
Quick question, where is St. John doing the expo? Downtown Cruiseville or some of it?
No, they said they were going to do it on the Coral Bay.
Correct.
On the 27th, right, lady?
Yeah, I just want to make sure the place.
Wait a minute,
because
because
the TSA, so we want to make sure we
you said you're going to Coral Bay, lady, on the 27th, right? Remember Hendricks?
Oh, no, she said we only have one.
Coral Bay?
That's so much.
Oh, it was for Carmen.
Yeah. No, they were with that.
Is it correct?
And my Hendricks, I'm going to be here. So
No, it's correct.
I heard this morning on the radio that Ghana and actually are sponsoring a board of election activity in a food sale they have in St. Thomas. Do you all have a different policy than we do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It says
Well,
correct.
I heard in the radio they were
Coral Bay, you're going
announcing
to 27th.
I don't know who the scope is.
the Hispanic committee out there was announcing this morning in Popular Station that the St. Thomas Board of Election were having a registration and demonstration in Dana and Adley food sale function. And I want to know if you all have a
Demonstration.
and registration.
Oh, I don't.
So anybody can answer
It's the
me.
same thing with the package.
And they're inviting people to come to the to register, and they have music. I thought they were the expo, but sponsored by Adley and Dana.
What date is it?
Huh?
What date is it say?
Saturday, this Saturday.
I don't know nothing about that.
It's by a beach or just a beach?
Find out, they might have to
What's that?
watch
Is
the
it
video.
Coral Bay just by a beach?
Did you find out?
They said they were announcing it in the Spanish station, calling all the Hispanics to come out to
Is it Coral
Dana
Bay,
and
any particular
Adley.
area? Is it a
Say
big?
it.
That I know.
And they were having a board of election.
It's probably going to be on Avenue next to Julius Sprout, Guy Benjamin School.
And I wanted to know if we have different policies.
Ms. Hendricks,
Yes, no.
you came to see Ms. Hendricks. Good afternoon. You came to see Ms. Brinton here.
Thank you so much.
You're all right.
You meet that John?
I don't know that.
You meet that John?
Quorum call,
Brooklyn.
quorum call.
You send this?
How are you doing?
But why not check out?
We got a lot more civilization.
You what?
Yes, sir. A lot more civilization.
Where you were going now? It's supposed to be coming.
Okay.
No, I can't put my luggage because I have something in here for Glenn. So, no. Whenever I'm ready, I could call him and then he'll come. Go to Santana and I'm going to come and meet you there at some point. Okay, then I could do that too. Oh, you was taking it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mama.
I don't know anything that's planned, Member Ballard, on the 21st. I don't know anything that's planned for the 21st.
No, it's for tomorrow.
So the tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the Saturday, not tomorrow, Saturday.
Saturday the 21st.
Saturday the 21st.
No, she said she don't have anything planned for Saturday.
So,
Well, check with
somebody to call us call.
Check with Mr. Murphy because there was an announcement in the radio station this
Yeah,
morning.
because Alexandra does our planning and stuff. Maybe we'll just do it.
This is in Thomas. Food sale is in St. Thomas. And they have a band coming from Puerto Rico. They have a food sale. They have all kinds, it's like a fun day, and then sponsored by Donna and Atlee, Christensen and Cantley, and the Board of Election is supposed to be there.
Monday, December, it was on Monday, December 16, 2013. This is what she said to us. I mean, among other things, I don't really want to call the person that's referencing here, but she said, I've heard from two persons outside of both your personalities, egos, and consciousness is not the right blend with mine. Folks and family have told me a lot of negative things about you, Miss Whitaker, and all kind of. That's
Was this wrong?
Supervisor Fox. I have all printed out.
So, in regards to this meeting this morning, do we know what happened with the notification or the press?
I'm confused. I understood that Ms. Wells had asked for performance reviews of both deputies. So I understood today that the supervisor was going to submit a performance review and that they were going to talk about my record. So I objected to, basically them discussing my personnel record. I'm aware of the Sunshine Law. They're not coming up with rules on how to deal with me. You have Lisa Moore, who just now today, was on recording, threatened to fire me for sitting in a meeting regarding my personnel record. You have them coming together to reduce my salary. You have Ms. Fox back in December sending me, and this is just the first of many emails directed at me and Ms. Barbell of a very negative nature. 8 discriminatory statements against me based on my age. And I've held this back because I figured I've had conversations with her. She undermined my work within the financial system, giving me a different level from my counterpart, and it goes on. And I've asked her to stop this.
So this is what was attempted in this meeting this morning, was to address your
my
employment and performance here?
That's what I understood it to be.
Wow.
I have not received any kind of pre-ratings. She has never evaluated me. I've had to take on the tasks of my counterpart because, of course, she's not available. I've completed my tasks. I've gone over and beyond. And for her now to make any representation that's different to that is a little disconcerting. But I can't, for a person who, after a successful retreat, send me and my counterpart a very nasty letter, threatening basically, and then she even ended a lot of things will be said here. I mean, she even expressed that she's 9% all the time, and then she, and a couple other emails indicate that she would not hesitate. But basically, she wouldn't mind letting us go. So she actually put that in this email. I have no problems letting go, basically. Telling us that we're on some kind of probationary period. So that is the...
And so now you've been effectively shut out of the executive meeting that's going on right now.
Regarding my personal record.
And with no input on your part.
Correct. And you have it.
Do you feel they will call you back in?
I don't know if they'll call me back in. I am a little bit confused. If they're going to review my record, I need to be present. Do you
know of any rules with your background?
Well, the only rule I know is that the Sunshine Law provides that you can exclude the public and what have you if it is regarding trade secrets, CIA information, and if you're going to set up the procedures to hold a hearing for somebody's personnel matter. For them to discuss anything outside of rules really made me nervous, because I'm thinking, how can they review my record without me actually, well, for one, receiving the rating from my supervisor. She has not rated me. And the last time she sent me any actual, her policy has been to put together like a task list that she sends to me and Ms. Barbell. The last time she sent a task list was on February 5th of 2014. So
do you know if there's an evaluation form or policy and procedure within the election system for employees?
I'm aware of the government form, which I've seen before, but so I'm assuming that's what has been created. But I would like to see it. I would like, but just based on my interaction with the supervisor, I don't see how she will give me a good evaluation, because she has established from when I began
for a while,
for a long time.
And so you've been silent on the issue, really, just trying to hope it will get resolved internally.
After meetings with her and requests for meetings, management meetings, which she hasn't called in a long time, and again these tasks, and there are a few things on the task list of policies that I've helped to draft that she had been asking her to review now since before time.
Right.
I also assisted with the audit and things like that. So, I have it for you. Let me, excuse me for a second. Let me get this. Excuse me.